Hi everyone, welcome back to U-96. Here we are, down at 150, 160 meters. I'm still banging into bloody hatches. We've just been backing out of a horrendous amount of depth charges which was coming in our direction. You could hear them getting closer and closer and closer. We seem to have come to an end of that initial attack. And so what we do, we now set forward because obviously we want to get behind that ship that had just dropped that depth charge string and try and sneak away in her baffles. So we're now heading forward, back towards the convoy. Oh my goodness, they must be able to hear all this clattering of the hatches. Oh god. I've even got the order to close all hatches and keep them closed. But still, people keep wandering around. Okay, we're still backing away now from the corvettes and destroyers above us. I have to say, it's not the destroyers which I'm worried about. It's the corvettes. The corvettes seem to have an uncanny ability to just track you absolutely blind. Doesn't matter, you know, they can be steaming in at 12 knots, you know, doing a depth charge run. You change course, they immediately change course. It's weird. And they're pinging us. Ah. Expect more rains of death and depth charges are coming our way soon, boys. Steed yourselves. Ooh, that was close. Everyone okay? No, I'm guilty of creaking some hatches now. Okay, we're moving away from the road down here. We're maintaining our depth. We're actually going quite quick, as you can see. While they're depth charging us, they can't hear us anyway, so we can speed up without too much worry, and it also allows us to be a little bit more mobile. I think we better slow down. Alright then, what are you? British collaborator? God. That's getting close. We're turning away. How's our air doing? Getting a little bit low. The ventilation on while we've been depth charged to get some air churning. Scrub those. Get those scrubbers going. Get some fresh air down here. Or I say fresh. Some oxygenated air down here. They're pinging us anyway, so they know where we are. Just making sure that everything is okay throughout the ship. Yes, we'll be generating a bit more noise here, but while they're pinging us, they know we're here, so it's okay. Alright, see, I've relaxed the hatches being closed order because they were just making so much blooming noise. If we take some damage, we'll order that. All hatches closed, but it's quieter just to let them be open. And far less annoying as well. We seem to have avoided them. Now, a little bit of time has passed. We've managed to we'll get depth charts here. We've managed to sneak into the convoy. Now, I do believe we've got a couple of T5s in the rear, and maybe a T5 in the forward tubes as well. So I'm actually going to chance coming up to periscope depth. As we continue forward, we can loose another round of torpedoes, see how that goes, and what was the ship we needed to hit? The Nord, I think it was. Yeah, sink the Nord. So hopefully she's here somewhere, and we can have a random shot. But yeah, we're just coming up now. Going to do a bit of a chancy maneuver, but what I'm thinking is they're down here looking for us. We're actually moving. They've obviously lost us, and they're splitting up to try and find us. We've got another corvette here, a couple more here. If we fire some torpedoes, and then we'll dive quickly, try and get under these. Obviously, it just screws up their depth charge runs. Okay, periscope up. There they are. There they are, right. Lock onto this one right ahead. Don't know what it is. Empire Drum by the looks of it. It's not our one we want, but it's one we're going to have a pop at. It looks like a Liberty. Recognise that. Do a quick speed check. Nine knots apparently. Wow. Come on, there we go. And it was 1515 or something similar. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's having such a problem. T1, here we go. I haven't set up the well, they probably spotted us. Fire. We got a T5 there, a T3 and a T3. What else? Right, let's target this one here. Mars, Swedish ship. Okay, we'll give them a bit of a break. What have we got behind us? Oh, hello. An angry corvette coming. That's what we got coming behind us. Let's lock onto this. The US Frank, or the SSA Frank Lever. Target this. Another Liberty. I reckon. What do we reckon? Probably 8 knots. Was it 9 knots? Wasn't it? 9 knots. Course. Maybe we could just do this. Great to see 94. Having a quick look, it's actually 92, so that wasn't actually too far out. And 1,060 meters. Get that set, and 1,060 meters. In the rear, we've got a T5. Let's get that.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Fire.
Los! 3, bewässern!
Okay, watching this one. See if the torpedoes. I think it's slightly ahead. That has gone slightly ahead, so I'm going to drop that down to 7 knots. We've got 2, 3, roaded, fire. Waiting now to see how that torpedo gets on.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
I don't know what that acoustic one's doing. It seems to have... I bet it's probably picked up on the incorrect ship and it's gone off on a long tangent because I haven't heard anything from that.
30 Sekunden.
Well, I think this one might have missed as well. It's gone under it. It's gone under it. Unbelievable. Right. Okay. We can resolve that. We've got a T5 here.
Rohr 4, bewässern! Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel. Rohr 4.
Fire.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Okay. Here are the 2 ships behind us.
20 Sekunden.
20 seconds. Come on.
Treffer.
Got her.
Feuer an Deck.
How bad is it?
Schwere Schäden
Serious
am Rumpf.
damage. Cool. That is a fire and a half, isn't it? Right. Be nice if we can get that Tube 5 loaded again. But okay, we'll keep an eye on that. Switching to the front. How is this third shot at this Empire drum? Which is, oddly is a Liberty ship, not an Empire ship. But come on. Probably looking for a strike at the rear, aren't they? Because it's an acoustic torpedo. The Troy dock.
Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
Good
Treffer.
hits. What's the damage?
Schwere Schäden am Rumpf.
Serious damage. Nice. Yes, the little the gunnery position is on fire. That seems to be the only real issue there, though. Yeah, that really does seem to be the only issue there. Tube 5 hasn't been reloaded because they're loading Tube 2. Oh, okay. Where's this Corvette? Ah, meanwhile, she looks a goner. They've already abandoned the ship. Nice. Right, where's this Corvette? There she is. Oh, we've got the other periscope up as well. We've got the snorkel up as well. So we're trying to get some... Hello. Right, I think it's time to go.
Sonarwellen, Herr Convoy.
Yep, and there's another one there. Right.
Feuer an
It's a hit. Oh, what do we hit? Oh, this... Ah, that second torpedo I fired, of course, had LUT, so it's actually turned and come back. So it's hit it from the other side, so that's had 2 torpedo strikes. Brilliant. Okay, I don't feel so bad now, but it's time we go.
Direkt über uns, Herr Convoy.
Oof. Right, we don't want to be up here. That's Depthcharges coming in. We do not want to be up there for sure.
150.
Right. What are we coming down to? Coming down 150 meters now. Ooh. The meats are swinging. This is our depth charge location indicator. If they're exploding too close, it swings more and more violently. We're actually in full reverse, as you can see. And they're Corvettes, and they're like, I don't know. It's unrealistic how they sense you every maneuver. Any maneuver you make, they sense instantly, and it's a bit unrealistic. The Corvettes need to be fixed, put it that way. More depth charges coming down. We're creeping forward at the moment, making a lazy turn to starboard, away from 2 more sound contacts coming in. See, just a gentle swing, not close.
Wasserbomben.
Steady, men. Steady. Steady, steady, steady. You're okay. That's getting closer. The swing is increasing. Well, they seem to be going parallel down the side. Okay, we're going to go deeper. And then we're going to switch off and go quiet. We will drop down deeper into the red, but hopefully there'll be enough time for them to
160.
lose interest in us. Right. All stop. Let's go quiet. Okay, welcome back everyone. To sort of bring you the hydrophone picture. Here we are. All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destroyers and corvettes hunting us here. Another one coming in here. Another one coming in here. Yeah. We can have maybe 11 hunter killers searching for us, which is always good fun, isn't it? But yeah, we're just going to be sitting here quietly, engines off, dropping down slowly, but hopefully we're just going to be a big empty nothingness in the sea. Lots of depth charges being dropped now. You can tell they're not that close. Lots of callouts though. I think these, what do these corvettes and destroyers have? 50, 60 depth charges? Some of them must be getting close to the end of their ammunition on them. They must be coming low on stock. Let's calm down, right? Calm down now, so that's okay. So we'll sit here quietly and hope they don't spot us. We've stopped using sonar, which is going to be to our benefit. Well, the ship with sonar is not in the near location. Maybe that'll turn up in a second.
Herr Kaloi, ein Sonar hat uns geortet.
Okay, I spoke too soon. They are now using sonar again. It's starting to be quite the car park above us, of all these different corvettes and destroyers. More depth charging runs coming in. They seem to be coming from the corvettes. Some of these destroyers either are out of depth charges or do not have a depth charger axe to deploy them. Maybe that's what they're there for, the sonar and the destruction should they manage to get us on the surface. But the corvettes seem to be the real depth charge demons here. Okay, we've released a sonar decoy, and we're backing out of the area, and we're going to be diving down. We came up to 100 meters to drop the decoy. Hopefully they're going to buy that and start depth charging shallow as we slip deeper. And we slip back down to 165, 70 meters. Yeah, we're backing up at the moment because you can hear the depth charge in front of us. Once that's over, we're going to try and turn in the other direction and slip away. Okay. They've seemed to have bought that decoy. They are depth charging where we left it. Which is good news. So yeah, we're gonna go quiet and continue to try and sneak away. Hopefully this will buy us enough time to get away. Okay, welcome back everyone. Bit of time has passed. We dropped the sonar decoy up here. You can see these ships are the corvettes. A couple of the destroyers did do a wider sweep. I think this might be a corvette actually. A wider sweep, but they didn't detect us. I think there's the main part of the convoy. I think we may have slipped away. Now we're low on torpedoes, so we think we might have just give them a break. 11 escorts were hunting us at one point. I don't think we're going to be lucky a second time. So the Nord-Norge, we'll leave that to another U-boat to report in. We'll when we can get a safe distance, come up and report that convoy's location and direction and speed and consistency, and yeah, and we'll start making roads for home, I think. Klaus Graf, our captain, receives a new decoration: Knight's Cross with oak leaves, cross swords, and diamonds. Diamonds are the last addition to the Knight's Cross. Very few Kriegsmarine officers receive such high reward. Campaign objective progression. The Black Pit tally is increasing. We're now up to 68,171 tons. And the Empire Leopard was sunk. Our intel tells us this ship had a registered tonnage of 6,282 tons, transporting raw resources from New York to Cardiff, and it was registered in the United Kingdom. Montrealite was sunk, registered in Canada, carrying medical supplies from New York to Cardiff, registered tonnage of 2,254 tons. Rio San Juan sunk. Our sources tell us that this was headed from New York to Cardiff with medical supplies in the cargo holds. The ship's registered tonnage was 4,550 tons. It was registered in Argentina. It wasn't a smuggling ship as we suspected. Whoops. The Empire Camel was sunk. Registered in the UK. Raw resources from Sydney to Liverpool. Tonnage of 7,222 tons. The Empire Lugard was also sunk, a UK ship carrying foods from Sydney to Liverpool. Gross registered tonnage was 6,251 tons. And the SSA Frank Lever was sunk, a US ship carrying utilities from unknown origin to an unknown destination. Its gross registered tonnage was 7,227 tons. And finally, the Empire Drum was sunk. It was headed from Sydney to Liverpool with medical supplies in the cargo holds. The registered tonnage was 7,195 tons. It was a UK registered ship. So there we go. Mission complete. We got 8,000 money, and we also got a new officer commander, Kurt Hochman. Tonnage sunk on this patrol, 40,981 tons. Some of those neutral Argentinian. Never mind. 9 days and 11 hours at sea. Distance travel 4,576.5 kilometers. Confirmation: we started it all off by shooting down the short Sunderland aircraft, and then we've got an Empire Explorer, an NA-1, an Empire Tower, a Liberty, Empire Explorer, and 2 further Liberties. We found the SS Nord-Norge apparently, but we couldn't see it when we were doing our attacks. We didn't manage to sink it, unfortunately. We did complete our 2,000 kilometer patrol in the marked area, and we did sink a minimum of 4,000 tons. We smashed it with 40,000 tons. Fantastic. Right, that may be the last Black Pit mission we do for a while. I think the milk cows are almost in position. If they are, then we'll be heading across the Atlantic and seeing if we can join Operation Drumbeat or one of the other patrols or missions along the eastern seaboard of the USA. So, lots to look forward to. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.